just wanted to hop on here and show you the new kits that I have made. They're called Alice's Wonderland. There is a digital kit, a Alice's Wonderland background and ephemera kit, and there is just an Alice Wonderland digital ephemera kit. So these ones are just ephemera, but these ones have background pages. And I'm just going to go over them with you and tell you what's in each kit. At the end of this video, there will be a little slideshow of literally everything that is in the kit, because there are some pages missing from my printout because I'm having printer issues at this time. So I went ahead and did a little slideshow of all the pages so that you will get literally every page that is in the kit at the end of the video. But I wanted to just go over the kit with you and just show you what all I made. Just a little note, some of my pages, because of my printer issues, did have some lines in them, but these will not be on the final prints, the little lines that you might see throughout the kit. Another note is I did print them out on regular copy paper and on photo paper, so that you guys can see the difference that paper makes of what kind of paper you use, how it affects your print color wise. Also, depending on what kind of printer you have, there could be variations in your print because of the type of printer you might have. So I'm just letting you know that, so that when you buy the kit, hopefully, or when you purchase it, you will be able to just have that in your mind, that the color can vary just a little bit depending on the supplies that you use to print it. So anyways, let's get going. So this one is called Alice's Wonderland Digital Journal Kit, and it is 26 pages. That's a lot of pages for a journal kit. And they are all 11 by 8.5 pages. So, I colored all of these and then designed them on my computer, on my iPad computer. So I have a design program in there that I was able to actually manually color them with my program. So this is my coloring and then my design. Obviously I didn't draw the pictures. These are vintage Alice in Wonderland pictures. So just so you know, I did not draw them, but I did color them. So I hope you guys like them. I've been working on this for quite a while, and I'm excited to show them to you. So each kit has these full colored pages. Well, not each kit. This kit has these full colored pages, and it also has some journaling pages. There are some journaling pages that you'll see in that slideshow that actually have lines on them for you to write on. Of course, I wasn't able to print them out because my printer is down at the moment, but you will see those at the end of the video. So let's just get going. So this one, the top one, is going to be the one that I did with photo paper, and the bottom one is the one that I did with regular copy paper. So as you can see, there is a difference in the brightness of the colors depending on what kind of paper you choose to use. I feel like the copy paper looks more vintage, so if you like the vintage look, then I would suggest using regular copy paper when you print out your kit. If you want more bright, vibrant colors, kind of like a storybook, then I would suggest using the matte photo paper. That's what I used, matte photo paper. So, and it's really thin. You can print on both sides. I think the photo side, though, is the one you're going to get the bright colors on, and the opposite side, you'll just get a regular print, like copy paper type print. So just to keep that in mind also. So those are those two differences, and that's the first page. And then there's the King and Queen and Alice, and there's the difference in those. The Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat. There's the difference in those colors. I did print out an extra page on some of these. This one, the yellow, there is a little bit of a difference, variation. Oh, and I also wanted to talk about the edging. Mine all have a white edge, and that's just because of my printer settings. When I do print from my phone, which has different printer settings, I get a borderless paper, but I printed these from my actual computer, and my computer, I can't seem to get these off of here. So depending on your settings on your computer for your printer, you will or won't have the white border. But again, if you have the borderless settings on your printer, you should have a borderless paper, just so you know. So I'm excited to use this kit. Actually, I'm going to probably make my sister an Alice in Wonderland journal, and I will be using my kit along with other ephemera that I have collected. So here's Alice and the rabbit, and there's the difference in those. And then these ones I made so that the picture's on one side, and then you have this space right here that you can write in, or you can put your own picture in, or whatever you want to do. I was going to also mention that all of these, the way they are designed, you could always cut this out and make a tag out of it, or a journaling card out of it, or you could frame them if you wanted to decorate with them. They're just very versatile, so there's more uses if you just use your imagination than just journal kits, but you know, I did design it as a journal kit. So there's the different colors in those ones. And then we've got the king. So basically these all have the pictures on them that I showed you in the first papers, along with a side to journal on. So the difference in the colors, depending on the paper you use. That one turned out really bright. I had fun putting a little pig there. I thought it was cute with the pig that she's carrying. And there's a faint bird here too. So faint enough that you can still write over it and journal over it. Cards, there's a difference in color. The key. Drink me. There's that one. I had fun like adding the little sparkles to the tunnel that the rabbit's going through and that Alice is thinking about going through. Just thought it made it seem a little more magical. Then there's the white rabbit again. All right, so again, these are not all the pages. We are missing 6 more pages that you will see at the end of the video, but that's all I have printed out for this one today. And the reason I'm going ahead and filming is because it's probably going to be at least a week or 2 before I have another printer or my printer fixed. So I just wanted to get this filmed so that you guys can start journaling with them if you want to. Okay, so this one is Alice's Wonderland background ephemera kit. So We have these background papers that I designed, and I did them in a seamless pattern, but the way I downloaded them on to make a paper out of them, I don't believe it would be a seamless pattern, so you cannot use it on other products as a seamless pattern, just so you're aware. It's just a background page designed as a background page for your journaling. But here we go. So this is Alice and the Caterpillar, and there's the two different colors. And then there's an envelope and coins, and there's the two different colors. Another envelope, some side tucks and a coin. And some bigger side tucks and a tag and a large ticket on that one. There's the different colors on that. And then this one is Alice's Drink Me, and the tall where she's, you know, gets taller version. And it's a seamless pattern. These ones don't vary too much in color on paper. Different types of paper. I think the darker the color, the more the variance, but when it's a lighter color, you can't tell as much. So same thing, some envelopes, side tucks, and coins. And on these ones, I did 2 large side tucks, and then I did some some labels with different sayings in them. So this one says, Curiouser and Curiouser, was I the same when I got up this morning? Who in the world am I? And then, how doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail, and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spread his claws, and welcome little fishes in with gently smiling jaws. So you get that in there. I need some of that stuff on my fingers. It helps them not to stick together. Okay, this one's the White Rabbit. I had fun doing this one. I loved how it turned out. I thought it turned out really cute. And there's the difference in colors. Then we got the envelopes and the coins. And then the side pockets, and let's see if you guys can see that. Alice started to her feet, for it flashed across her mind that she had never before seen a rabbit with either a waistcoat pocket or a watch to take out of it. And then, oh dear, I shall be late. Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting. Alice fell down the rabbit hole, down, down, down. So there's that. Some more envelopes, side tucks, and coins. I guess I need to turn this around now. Got flipped somehow. The Mad Hatter and some teacups, background image. So there's the difference in colors there. Some envelopes, some side tucks, and a coin. Again, envelopes, coins. And then this one says, Take some more tea. I've had nothing yet, Alice replied in an offended tone. So I can't take more. You mean you can't take less, said the Hatter. It's very easy to take more than nothing. And then we have, If you knew time as well as I do, said the Hatter, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. And then, of course, Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. It's always tea time. So those were fun ones. And then, of course, we have Painting the Roses Red. So this is actually the way it goes. And then there's the difference in the vibrance of the colors. And then some envelopes and side tucks and coins. And this one says, they're dreadfully fond of beheading people here. The great wonder is that there's anyone left alive. And why are you painting those roses red? The queen, off with her head. Okay. And then this is just a background page. There's the difference in the colors. And you've got an envelope and coins. Another envelope and side tuckets and coins. Side tuckets. And then this one says, Alice thought she had never seen such a curious croquet game in her life. And then, who cares for you? You're nothing but a pack of cards. Painting the roses red. And who are you? Alright, so that's the end of that kit. And I believe I printed out all of those so that there's no surprises at the end for this one. But I still added them to the little reel. So it shows you all the things. And this one I'm missing one. So there's 8 pages, but I have 7 here to show you. And at the end of the video, again, you will see all 8. But there's 8 pages of 11 by 8.5 pages that contain 70 pieces of ephemera. So these are mostly tags and some of these labels that have things, sayings in them from the story. It says, well, I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat. It's the most curious thing I ever saw in all my life. And there's the Chester cat. So these match, of course, the papers. We're all mad here. Some coins and more tags. Some tickets. And some labels that don't have anything in them, so you can add your own sayings if you would like to. And that one just says Curiouser and Curiouser. Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? And this one says, but that's just the trouble with me. I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Isn't that true for most of us? That's why we all relate to Alice in Wonderland. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys all love this kit as much as I do, and as much that you have as much fun working with it as I have had making it for you. And you'll see the reel next, and then it will be done. So I will just say goodbye now, and I will see you next time. Bye.